Hello, pre-calculus. I wanted to go over this vector word problem because I had a question from a student about it. So I thought I'd go through it. In the calm waters of an inlet, Mannon's boat moves with a velocity, speed, and direction vector b sub 1 equals 3, 4. Once it enters the main river channel, however, Mannon observes that it is now moving with a velocity vector b sub 2, 1, comma 1. Now, it's a little confusing, but I think you've caught on so far that con for vectors, they don't use the inequality symbols. They use parentheses. So 3, 4 is not the magnitude. It's not the direction. It is, in fact, like the coordinate points of the vector. 3, 4, and 1, 1. Now, in this problem, he's going at a steady rate b1 at 3, 4. So that's what was his original trajectory. But then a wind happened to him, and then his resulting vector was 1, 1. So something was added to his b1 to equal his b2. Okay, so if we are to put this in somewhat like of an equation, let's do this color here. So we had our B1, something was added to B1, so like the wind or the current, I believe. I'm going to call that vector C. I'm not putting arrows on it because it's hard enough to draw letters. Equals our B sub 2. Okay. So we want to get this current by itself because it's asking us about the current. It's asking about the speed, and it's asking for the direction of the current. So to get C by itself, we just have to subtract B sub 1 from both sides. So that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to subtract B sub 1 from both sides. Now, you might think of it differently, but I think in strictly math terms, so I'm thinking in equations, so this makes sense to me. Black, hello. Hello. Oh, I was outside. Whoa, that was a line. Let's try that again. Okay. So I can cancel B1 out. You guys are probably just waiting for me to be done. C is just going to equal this B2 minus B1. So to get C, you need to take your B2 vector and you need to subtract B1 from it. And when we subtract or add vectors, we add or subtract the x's, and we add or subtract the y's. Okay, so if you can see here, B1 is 3, 4, and B2 is 1, 1. So I need to take, I'm going to put that in color, and I'm going to move my face. So I got B2, which is 1, 1. And we'll subtract B1, which is 3, 4. Okay, now if I subtract the x's and I subtract the y's, I should get my C vector. Again, it should have an arrow on top of C. That's hard enough to write letters. So my new vector, I'm going to say, is still in red. So 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. And then 1 minus 4 is negative 3. So my current was going in basically the opposite direction. And so that's why I changed it so much. So that's my current vector. And you guys are awesome now at then finding the speed of that vector and finding the direction of that vector. But I'll go ahead and do that real fast. Let's erase this business. Okay, so this is my vector. I just need to find the speed of that vector, which is the magnitude, and the direction, which is the angle. So my speed, I just need to find the magnitude of C. So I'm gonna do that. My double bars here, I'll try to at least do that. Just assume that's like a bolded C. I know if I try to draw an arrow, it's not gonna do well. It's not gonna do well for me. So I do that, I just have to square root, whoa. It's a new square root symbol, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm going to square the x. Heavens, that's a 2. See if I can use my finger. No, square is going to be harder. Plus, let's see, -3 squared. Okay, and I put that together. On my calculator, I should get, what did I get on my calculator? I don't even remember. 3.6, square root of 13, 3.6. Okay, so that would be my meters per second. That's how fast the current is going. I'll go ahead and put that. Let's see, meters per second. Okay, and then to find the angle, you guys know you have to inverse tangent y over x. So let's find that angle. Of my y value, which is -3 over -2. Now on my calculator, I got 56.3. But since it is in the third quadrant, I need to add 180. To that angle. And I should get whatever that was, 236.3. Okay, I hope that helps, guys. Let me know if you need any help, or if you want to do a Zoom meet, that's cool too. I miss you all. Hope you're doing well. Bye.